Oh, I can't screw. I got caught off guard.
Yeah, we'll get your socks on. You still got time. All right? You got caught off guard. That's a new one. You okay to run today?
Yeah.
Good, good.
It's just, yeah, but we're gonna have to call this episode Caught Off Guard.
The caught off guard episode. Okay, well, I'll wait for you outside, okay? I'll be on guard outside.
Workout started. GPS on.
That's all I do.
That's good. That's good.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Does Wendy live upstairs?
Yeah.
Because she just got a parcel there.
Well, that's fine.
Yeah. One of those UPS guys.
Workout resumed.
Workout resumed. I don't think I'm going to be walking as much as last time. Last time I was feeling a little...
I was almost gonna have I was almost gonna phone your doctor and say,
What's up
what
with
have
him?
you been telling him?
Yeah, well... It's always worth listening to your body. Oh, that plane's coming in pretty low. It's going to crash. It's not really coming in at the right angle for the runway. The runway's more that way.
Do you put down the number of Carlos's doctor, please?
He's called Dr. Snodgrass. What a name, eh? We're going to have to put up with this noise for a second. Somebody's having their fireplace vacuumed.
This looks brand new. Just tall.
Yep, they're probably going to resurface the whole road. Well, what they do is they fill in the cracks, and then they come in and put a new surface. This is a bit of an uphill start. It's exactly 24.4 kilometers from my house to your house.
Workout average pace 7 minutes 7 seconds per kilometer.
I'm not sure where we're going to run today. I'm going to suggest we do the same route, just because you like it. I know you don't like change. You like everything to be the same.
Yeah, but in some ways it's okay because one time we ran to the beach. I think that was our first time running here when our original route was to the beach and back.
Yep. To Lister Park and back. But I think that time we ran right through the middle of Sydney.
All the dead bodies of COVID.
I think they're supposed to cremate them. Burn the bodies.
They're awfully busy.
Yeah. They're saying that 1 million people have died. Hello.
I wasn't prepared this morning.
Ah, you're caught off guard. That's the episode title, I think. Or shall I put Derick caught off guard? Derick caught off guard. Hi. These cyclists are very friendly today. Alright, so we're going just up to the school, and John's supposed to be waiting for us there at 10 o'clock. It's hard to tell whether this thing is on or off with all that traffic noise. I can't hear the beeps. But the traffic noise doesn't sound as bad on the recording as it does to us.
Workout average pace 7 minutes 7 seconds per kilometer.
Look at that. There's a monkey up a tree there. Up the monkey puzzle tree.
Monkey puzzle tree?
That's what it's called.
No, the monkey tree.
The monkey puzzle tree, it's called. They got a monkey and a lion or something. What do you think the tree is called? The monkey tree. Monkey tree? I thought it was a monkey puzzle tree.
It's because it's the only tree monkeys won't climb.
Because it gets too sharp, I guess.
Yeah.
Average pace 7 minutes 24 seconds per kilometer.
I remember it as a monkey puzzle tree. We'll have to ask John. He knows all about gardening. Yeah, prickly tree, yeah.
Or the pear tree.
Or the pineapple tree. Hello.
Pineapple tree is ready.
Thank you.
Pineapple tree is in the wine.
Yep.
That's different.
We're in the punch zone now.
Way up again.
I thought it was just around here.
A lot of people in this world don't think of that.
What?
That a lot of people aren't turning a negative memory into a positive memory. Like, we're turning it into a positive memory.
Yeah, that's right. It's one of those things that's happened to us in our life. It's a life moment.
We can make it humor out of it.
Yeah, well, that's what we're doing. What?
Is it Tuesday?
It's Wednesday.
Oh, that's Fitness World thing. Yeah,
What is?
that's Fitness World. Anytime Fitness.
On
I
Wednesday? No, they're just kids.
Oh, yeah.
Kids are back at school now.
Oh.
Yep. I think he does. I'm thinking he's going to appear from the other side over there. Can you smell the propane? That truck was burning propane.
You know what happens if you're in the basement and there's propane?
What?
You faint.
Yeah, that's right. You get a gas buildup. John! He's doing his gardening.
No, I'm just kidding.
He's like me, he's an early bird. We're coming your way. Well, I parked at Derick's place. Yep, and I figured that it took us about 8 minutes to get here.
Pretty good time, isn't it?
What's the time now?
9:59.
9:59. Oh, so we can have a cigarette for a minute.
There we go.
Sit here and have a cigarette.
Oh, not at all.
No, Robbie took cigarette breaks. You know, I was saying in that email that no smoke, no rain. The smoke's come back.
Yeah, that's what the news.
They were saying that even though the smoke's come back, it's only at 4% of a degree of pollution number 4. And when it was at its worst last time, it was more than 10. And I think that I'm still coughing from then.
I didn't cough. Just finding it hard to breathe heavy.
Yeah, that's it. If you had to
I
breathe,
took some nice bike rides.
yeah.
More my mountain bike for September is the lowest ever. I always keep track of the distances.
What, your mileage for your bike? Yeah. Do you use the bike computer or do you use the app? Hi. I asked Derick if he wanted to run the usual route and he said yeah. I don't know if it's perfect, but you know. I had a good ride up here. I think I was averaging about 22 kilometers an hour. I couldn't do that on a regular bike, not unless it was a good road bike.
Definitely feel the lower humidity level.
Yeah.
And just good ride.
Did you ever sell your mountain bike?
Oh yeah.
You did. I thought.
I was looking at this stuff and I didn't know this existed.
What?
So I tried it on the Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
That same day, a couple hours later, I got 5 responses.
Wow. I know it's quite effective, the Facebook Marketplace.
Oh, way more effective than Facebook.
Probably more
Use
effective.
Victoria. What do you use Victoria?
Yeah, I
You
saw
have to
that.
pay the $5 to get the add-on.
How much did you get for it?
I got more than I was asking.
What
I got
did?
$210.
Workout average
That's
pace
good.
This one guy was
4
coming
seconds per kilometer.
like at 3:30
Yeah.
to give you the respect. No guarantee for going around it. The third lady wanted to come at 5:30. And this lady sent her, well, I emailed her back saying, someone's coming at 3:30. There's no possibility. I can hold it for you if you owe me. Guess what?
What do you say?
210, she said.
210.
And she was getting out of time. She was coming at the money, not even looking at the money. She brought a partner with her,
Yeah.
and she loved it.
Well, I was thinking of buying it off you,
Yeah.
but I figured somebody would beat me to it.
Because originally, I was thinking of Hillary transporting it to Recycleitis.
Oh, that place. Derick doesn't like that place.
That's where you go to donate things.
Yeah,
What
but
you buy.
where's Derick? Oh, there he is. Derick, remember that time we went to that bike shop on just by the Switch Bridge? They charged us $80 for nothing. I think you went in there to have your gears tuned or something. Oh, and the front wheel. They took
This
a...
one, this for that. Used to be Mount Dakota Co-op. But now it's just
They've sold out, haven't they? They've been taken over by an American outfit.
Workout average pace 7 minutes 20
I was trying to find something that the best price to get it isn't there. And there's two specific flavors. Not because of the taste, because it has additional caffeine. The
What are we talking about?
Mount
Cliff?
Dakota Co-op.
Oh, okay.
Then when I checked, they only had three of them, and they're only individuals. You always buy a pack. You buy a pack of 12, even though it's not in a box, they give you 5% off for buying a pack.
Well, I guess they're semi-perishable. They don't want the stock to sit around for too long.
Well, it's expiry date.
Yep.
It's gel.
I thought they debunked all of that
No, it's
race
in-
nutrition.
No.
Anything
fine.
anything under an hour, I don't think it's really worth fueling up for.
Well,
But-
these blocks,
Workout average
If you're on a long
the
bike
little
ride,
pack
per kilometer.
has, I think, 6. And each one is the size of your thumbnail, square.
like a little
You-
gelatin
Yeah, it's a gelatin cube.
cube.
The ones that work for me quite well is the one with extra caffeine.
I meant to ask you, when you're at home, who does the cooking?
Hillary,
Hillary.
with my assistance, yeah.
Okay.
And she's unbelievable. That's the variety she comes up with. And things,
Is it all Jewish food?
no. Mostly regular food. Except for festivals, which we just had one.
Which one was it?
The New Year one.
Rosh Hashanah?
Yeah.
I bet
But no turkey this time.
I bet your mother-in-law enjoyed that festival.
It's the first time Hillary has done the potato pancake in the microwave.
The latke, the potato latke.
That's it, yeah, latkes, yeah. I love those.
I used to make them.
And it was still really hard to find the package that's needed to make it happen. There's like
The special ready mix,
no.
the seasoning.
This powder. No, not seasoning.
No?
It's a powder that keeps it combined.
Okay.
Still mashed potatoes you smash up.
Yeah.
But this powder, it's like in a small box of powder. It was very hard to find.
The way I used to make them, I worked in a Jewish deli in Montreal.
Oh my God.
Yep. And I used to have to grate the potatoes with a Hobart and then put onions through a meat grinder.
Oh, he's way behind us.
Derick! You're missing out on the potato latke recipe.
Oh,
Yeah.
did you know you can make a clock out of potatoes?
You can make a clock out of potatoes,
You
no?
can make a clock run out of potatoes.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
You turn a potato into a battery by putting an electrode in it.
I learned that from MacGyver the other day,
From MacGyver?
from the M90s MacGyver.
Yeah, Derek was saying last week he got a whole season of DVDs of MacGyver.
The original MacGyver.
The original,
And
yeah?
I'm recording a whole bunch of things that I really like. Mission Impossible once a week at 2 a.m. I record it to watch it. And
Okay.
they're unbelievable.
The old
original,
Mission Impossible.
The old Mission Impossible series.
Oh, yeah.
When he gets the information, it destructs.
Yeah. And Waverly,
Then he picks
he says,
which ones the members
your mission
are
is
going to
to,
be part of it.
yeah.
After that show, they made a board game out of that,
They made a board game?
an electronic game.
Oh, I was never into board games.
So when you first start the game,
Yep.
it goes the theme song,
Dun, 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 dun,
and
dun,
then it
dun.
stops. They couldn't go for too long. It's just that short.
Yeah. Just a little excerpt.
Then you pick a card, well, whoever the captain is
Yeah.
probably picks a card and reads what it says.
Your mission, should you choose to take it, is destroy the Smurf agent.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever you land on, those are really good decks, by the way. But whatever you land on, it has to match the bird. And you have to get at least whatever amount says. If the card says 4 times, then you win.
And is it based on rolling a dice? You have to roll a dice?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
1 dice or 2.
There goes the El Camino.
I'm not too sure. How many dice?
Yeah, a lot of games are based on rolling dice. To random number generator.
Especially if it's a small board, yeah.
Yeah.
So 6.
1 dice is enough.
What's that Jewish random
Dreidel.
bridle? And each one means something.
Average pay 7 minutes 6 seconds per kilometer.
And there was that little thing that you used to make out of paper that used to predict the future. You think of a number and you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And whatever the number is, you stop and you open it up. And there's something written inside. Like
Like
a dare.
horoscope like, not 12, but only 6 or something. Yeah.
Hang on. We're getting very close to Derick's turnoff.
Yeah.
My bike is at his house.
Yeah.
Are you okay to run the last bit on your own?
Oh, absolutely, sure.
It's not like you're going to get
I'd like
lost.
that. I'd like to do some fast bits.
He must have run faster. Yeah, well.
Me, in my mind.
Well, you're used to anaerobic bursts.
Oh.
And Derick and I are not used to anaerobic.
Especially the finish line of like a 10K.
Oh, yeah. That's what they used to call the puke zone.
And if there's nobody behind me, I'd have some fun
Yeah.
and turn around and run in backwards. So I got my picture of my ass.
You got a picture of you running backwards.
Yeah.
You're just a showman, John. Okay, so today I'm going to peel off at Derick's place, and John's going to carry on the run on his own. I was going to suggest that we could go over and see the farm, you know, the sheep and the goats, but
I got to do that later. There's a lot of things. We've got an 11 o'clock appointment because our tenant
yeah,
is coming in today with 2 of his road bikes to be parked
okay.
and to give us the first month's check.
Since I've known you, you've had 3 different tenants in that house.
Yeah, that's the only 3 we've ever had.
You had the guy from Nova Scotia, then you had a guy from Montreal, and this new guy, where's he from?
It's a couple.
A couple.
And these guys
Is it big enough for 2?
are unbelievable. They're moving from New Brunswick,
Yeah.
and they both work for the armed forces.
Ah,
As like a naval technician, engineer, something along that line.
so they want to be close to Esquimalt.
No.
No?
Something. No, he needs to be close to the ferry
Uh-huh.
to go across to Vancouver.
I see.
But
Could-
almost.
Quite a few rich people, they choose Sydney to live because there's an international airport.
And Hillary got an offer to be like top 3 or top 5. She had one interview, and then this information was given during the interview and after the interview. She basically said no thank you.
Was
Basically working home in Vancouver about every second week or every month approximately.
she didn't want to do it? It's a bit of a bind, isn't it? Having to take
Or
the
one
ferry.
was in Nanaimo,
Uh-huh.
mostly home, which is very good and flexible. Do whatever you want during the day and work during your 2 or 3 hours when it's time, then do something else. That I like.
It's good if you got flexible time.
And my brother-in-law, who lived but is now going to move, because he was going to move before anyway, he actually got fired
Oh, wow.
or laid off from Microsoft.
All
Apparently
right.
what they're doing is out of the 22 engineer type people
7 minutes 7 seconds per
that
kilometer.
they got rid of,
Yeah.
they're going to be hiring them back, is what he says,
Okay.
but not all of them.
So they're just basically furloughed.
Unless. So basically, if they offer him to come back and do what he used to do, he's going to be doing like 2.5 people's work.
Wow.
That's what they're going to expect from him.
Well,
And he's so good.
he'll do
He
it.
came up with this program that he basically got asked. He said, "Okay, I'll sell it." And he sold it for $10,000. It was worth a couple $1 trillion.
What, the software?
The software,
The,
1999, becoming 2000, and the calendar.
Wow.
He figured out
Auto pause.
how to make the 2000 calendar
Yeah.
back to normal, the way it's supposed to be.
Okay.
He figured an algorithm that brings it back to like 999. The year 999.
Okay. All right.
And this is what happens for the next one. He tried that on his own personal calendar, and it worked.
That's pretty
Then
amazing.
he tried on other machines, and his laptop and computer, it worked. And
Okay.
he's doing it at work at home. And all of a sudden he told him about it. Guess what?
What?
That's how the whole computer system got started. To
Really?
be okay with the year 2000.
It was because of the
of what he came
millennium
up with.
bug.
Yeah,
What's this guy's name?
Something Denning.
Howard.
Howard Denning?
Howard Smith.
Smith.
Yeah, No, hold on.
Hillary's maiden name is what?
Denning.
Denning, that's right. So her mother is
Lauren Denning.
Nora.
Laura, who lives with
Laura. Is it Laura or Nora?
Lorna.
Lorna. I got it wrong both ways.
Which is like Hillary. Her real name, original name is Hannah.
Ah.
So they come up with a H kind of a name.
Hillary name. Anyway, listen, I'm going to go in and get my bike, and I'll see you next week if weather
Yes.
permitting and everything else.
Yeah.
Next time we should do John's route, and he could show us the animals.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
You'll like that. It's really good.
Does it smell like the farm?
It smells like a farm. 100%.
That brings good memories.
You grew up on
And-
a farm, didn't you?
And the sheep, when you're nice and quiet,
Yeah.
and you make their sound or you whistle, one or two come seeing you, then all of a sudden the rest are coming. So whoever's in front
Yeah.
will run to be there first. And I put up my hands with nothing in it, I'm not wearing gloves or anything.
Yeah.
They come and smell.
They smell your hands. See if you feel
They smell,
handling.
and sometimes if it's a little bit of salt, etc., they'll lick my hand
Wow.
because they need salt.
I didn't have sheep on my farm.
Oh, these guys are.
Well, what we could do next
There's
time
a whole
is
bunch of herds.
we go over that way
You can tell
towards
which is the
John,
male
and then
in
we
each
go over
herd,
the highway.
'cause It has a harness
Mm-hmm.
and a color here, like red chalk or blue chalk.
Yeah.
You know exactly
Which one's been mounted?
which one's been mounted.
Yeah. So that's
And
the
if
one
some
they put
haven't,
aside.
that's the one they pull aside, or they add it. They
Yeah.
switch. Not like a week later, not mounted, not mounted, not mounted. So this one
Yeah.
has to go
With
it's-
special nutrition. The other thing is there any chance that I could buy a lamb from the freezer next time? Does she take debit cards?
I don't think so. Transfer maybe, cash for sure.
All right. Well,
It's,
maybe I'll bring some cash next time. And if we
actually-
do go to the farm,
She's-
she lives at the end of the street, doesn't
She's
she?
basically, right at the end, the very last house. Is it this street? Could be this house
Yeah, you were saying it is.
on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
That corner right there.
Okay.
Do you sell pork?
No. No, they just
Lamb
have sheep and
wool,
lamb.
like you wouldn't believe for the wool.
Sheep and goats.
No, just sheep.
Just sheep. All right. Well, listen, John. We'll see you next week.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
if you ever want him not to be there because you open your gate,
Yeah.
basically, just do this. Not a sound or anything. Just do this.
Raise your arms,
Raise your arms.
and they just.
They scooter up. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. All right, John. Enjoy the rest of your
Yes.
run.
And here you are with one hand, and you kind of sort of pet them. They look up.
Oh yeah. You'll have to
They
show
look
us
up,
all of this.
and then try to smell the other head.
All these
They're
tricks.
unbelievable.
All right.
And I remember seeing babies like a day or two after they're born, and the mother was they're still very wet and moist. The mother was clean.
Lick them dry.
Lick 'em dry.
Wow.
And then as soon as they're dry, they start walking right away.
Excellent.
And try to find mommies.
Yep. See you, John. Bye-bye. Can't stop him talking, can we? He's worse than me for talking.
Workout resumed.
Oh no, it's because you didn't go finish running with them. So I think
So he would have told me all of that if I'd carried on running.
Well,
Anyway, Derek, listen, I'll see you next week. I'll remind you on Monday and make sure that you don't have any other appointments. Otherwise, you'll miss out on the sheep. Bye-bye.